morning, friends. Misha parked her bike right here. It's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. Come on, Violet. Let me tell you, I had a night last night. And just before I came out, I did a test. So when I get back, I'm going to check the results to find out if I'm pregnant or not. No, it's not a pregnancy test. It's one of those other tests. You know what I'm talking. But, yeah, well, the snowman's still here, still standing. Yeah, I brought out some dog food. And these are the seeds. Finch wild bird seed. Yeah. There's a couple of those knives. So, anyways, I'm going to scatter some of this around, some of that around. The picnic table's over. Oh, you're having a pee. Usually it's over there, but I'm sure the birds are smart enough to realize. They got to be smart enough, Violet. All right, there's that. I'm going to do over there on the ground. Yes, Violet, it's your food. You won't eat it in the house. I have like a giant bag and a giant bucket full. So, I'm going to... You won't eat it in the house, you old turkey. Ah, there's the flyers. Yeah, you're not going to the compost. It's like minus 2 degrees. So it's... Oh, here comes Ann and Elliot. I gotta keep across away from them. Come over on this side, Violet. They're coming down the road right there. All right, I just explained to her. So, yeah. Let me turn you around. I can let your leash go a bit. Yeah. I went to bed probably by 10 o'clock last night. And this whole time I felt like, oh God, I have a scratchy throat. I thought I'm being, hypochondriac because it's like if, whatever. And I felt fine. I felt really tired yesterday, but I felt fine. Last night, I think I was delirious. Honestly, I think I had a fever. And I think I was delirious because I hardly slept last night after midnight. And I was freezing, like teeth clattering, freezing cold. I actually hauled Violet under my blanket and held her like a teddy bear. I had got a sweater to put on, like a zipper hoodie, and got under 3 blankets. I was freezing. And then I briefly doze in and out, and I wake up and I'm sweating buckets. And I had to like almost moan in pain to relieve some of the pain. Like I felt like I had a bubble in my chest. Sometimes if you swallow something big and it gets stuck in your chest, that's what I felt. And I'm just like, I didn't have the energy to get up. And it's only 7:30 now. Really, I should be sleeping in all GD day, but before I even step foot out of the house, I'm doing one of those tests. And I'm going to wear a mask all day. I'm going to keep my distance. But I can't hide up in my room all day, so I'm going to disinfect the hell out of my downstairs. I plan on giving the kids all tests again today. Now, mine came back negative 2 days ago. And, yeah. Oh, God. I'm just going to take it easy. I have my Symbicort puffer. I'm taking that. It's more of a steroid, not like Salbutamol. That's a rescue inhaler, but I'm ramping that up a bit. And I'm just thinking, I washed and sanitized my hands a million times yesterday. I wore any mask whenever I was close to their doors and stuff. But it's almost unavoidable when you have a house full of people. So, I don't know. I'm talking like I have it, but I feel like I do. I probably do. So, what am I going to do for meals? Like, I'm going to have to make some sort of meal because Misha's too little to make a supper for everybody. I'll wear a mask, I'll wear plastic gloves, or, you know, that sort of thing. I have a pack of hot dogs, so I'm just going to boil that up. It's kind of an easy no contact meal. I'll use tongs to do that. But for goodness sakes. And then my husband, he feels bad about not being here. Today was his last week of work. I mean, he still works, but last week of teaching in the university. So I kind of kicked him out of the house this week. I'm like, you need to go up there before you catch this. This was the other day. And you can't finish your job kind of thing. But now that it's here, I don't need him. God, I don't need him getting the big C. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. So I'm going to try to push through this as safely and effectively and as less work as possible. But I don't know. Oh, and I drank a ton of water. Like a ton of water. So I don't know. I don't appreciate this, but yeah. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I think she's gearing up to have a poop, so. Randall, is that you? Yeah. Oh, pheasants just ran across the road. But I'll go down back and throw some of that finch seed. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll take a little spin to town, but Herbie and garlic. There's a whole bunch of seagulls over there. You need to save some of those for Randall. There was like 4 or 5 seagulls. I don't mind, but Randall. Yeah, greedy buggers. I'll throw some more there because. Oh, there's more to stay. Come on. They're not there now, Violet. I'll get the flyers there. Let's see how much damage. Not like I'll be going to the store anytime soon. Huh? Let's see. Oh yeah, there's still a lot there. I mean, really, they can come and eat it if they want to. But, yeah. Come on, let's go down back. Oh, and there's that picnic table Marquise finished. Looks good, looks good. He used a bit of decking board because we didn't have enough to do that. But we had enough to do the picnic table, so that's fantastic. Let's go, Violet. I know. It's supposed to warm up today. It's not supposed to be cold. This will probably be the coldest time. There's birds all up in there. Yeah. Let me spread some of this around. And I'll be back. I'll put some dog food and finch seed up there. What do you think, Violet? That's how Marquise and Kara got up into their room and out of their room yesterday. Come on, Violet. You need to hold me together today. Yeah. She was like, what are you doing last night when I made her get under the blanket with me? I mean, she didn't mind, but usually she doesn't do that. I was cold. Come on, Violet. we'll go check the test. I'm putting a mask on. And I'm walking around with that disinfectant. I'm even spraying the couches and everything. Oh, sorry, Violet. I stepped on your leash. There. Woo, frosty morning. Yeah. Great. Just great. I just want to show you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls and more stay out there. They're eating that Finch stuff and dog food. I wonder if they eat the dog food. I don't know. But they're having a good feed either way. Right. It's 11 after 9. I'll just show you. I'm going to go upstairs in my room here, but I wanted to take care of some business beforehand. I'm not doing a whole bunch of stuff, but just to get the house back to rights. I sprayed the couches, every single pillow, DB, that chair, top rope, tables, this, with some Lysol antiviral stuff. I even went over his toys and stuff. I didn't want to touch them, but just a quick little glaze. Here I did the bathroom too. I wore rubber gloves over top of these gloves. And what they're going to have for lunch today, I packed their lunches to go to school on Monday. What's in there is some treats, a juice box, and a Lunchable. And it's been cold out in the porch. It's perfectly fine. And they're going to wear masks in the house. Messiah already came down and got her mask. But at least those 3, Misha, Maze, and Messiah, will have lunch taken care of today. When Marquise and Kara need something, or Mally needs something, they can message me and I'll take care of that. Double up my mask, double up my gloves, keep my distance, and just do it and then go back up into my room. Yeah, so I disinfected the table, the stovetop, the countertop. I sprayed all the handles on the cupboards, the microwave. Apparently this is more transmitted through the air, but it's just... yeah, we're going to all wear masks, whether we have it or not, until this gosh darn thing is out of our house, because I can't be handling that. And I was talking to my husband this morning. I don't even want to sit down. And he's like, do you want me to come home? Like, he wants to come home. He's like, well, who's going to take care of you? I said, I can't afford you getting sick, in the sense, because he has a lot of stuff to do, and he'd get here. And one of us has to be. He's like, well, will you promise to tell me if you need help? I said, yes, I promise. Oh, Mally's messaging me. Just a minute. Oh, I was just about to go up, and Mally messaged me. So I brought her up some chicken noodle soup and a test. So she's doing the test. And Misha got up, so far, so good. We set the timer for 30 minutes. And then when Maze crawls out of bed, we'll do his. But I'm not going to stay down around, and after she has a drink of juice, she's going to put her mask on, and we'll just keep our distance a bit. Alright guys, well, I'm just laying in my bed. Violet. But Maze did a test. His is negative. Misha is negative. Mally is still positive. Messiah is negative. And I'm waiting for Marquise and Kara to get up to do their tests. But Mally's test this time, the double lines were quite dark, whereas the first time she did it, it was very, very faint. So at least now we know. Maze and Misha are downstairs watching TV and stuff. They have masks on. I told them the rules. Leave the mask on, and the sanitizers down there and all that stuff. So they've already dug into their lunch kettles, which is fine. And I said, I'm just laying up in my bed. I'm not sleeping, but I mean, you can come and talk to me outside my door. If you need anything, I'll come and help, but I'm just gonna try to stay up here. So yeah, that's about all I can do. That's about all I can do. So, but I feel okay for the most part. Just a little tired, a little weak, but I'm all right. I'm gonna take my time, take it easy. So I told Violet she doesn't have to stay up here with me, but yeah, she's right here with me. But I did take some Tylenol and ibuprofen, and yeah, we'll just take it bit by bit. Violet, goodness sakes, woman. All right, friends. Ugh. Oh, there's the phone. Just a minute. All right, guys, it's 3:50, so I just came downstairs for the first time. I brought up Tylenol sinus for Mally. The kids have been coming up, just talking to me outside their door. They've been up and down. Let me flip you around. I'm freaking freezing, so I put my hat on. I'm going to keep my distance, but I'm going to need Misha's assistance. Misha, I require your assistance. You need to put hot dogs in a pot for me. Oh, I know, it's so difficult. I'm going to keep my distance. I'll just direct her to get them out of the fridge, get them in a pot, fill the pot with water.
Oh.
And yeah, I don't want to touch anything. So just get one of those big potato pot things or whatever pot. Just let me see. Yeah, that's good. Put some water up in there and the dog's in the thing. We'll be good. I'll stand over here. Okay, Misha got those hot dogs in the pot. I set the timer for 10 minutes on my phone, so I'll go back in, but I still have my mask on. She just wants to ride her bike, and she's not allowed to ride her bike on the road without somebody out here. Look at that snowman now. He has a skinny neck. I see ya.
I did it.
Good job. Oh. I just took some more medication. I should have put a bigger jacket on. It's actually not that cold outside. I'm just cold. I'm wearing my hat even in the house. But Maze didn't want to come out, so we'll just be out here for 10 minutes. I'll go in and see if those dogs are done. And that'll be that. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back in the house. I'm gonna get a couple of plastic gloves, or you know, those hair dye gloves. I'm gonna put these on. These are fresh black gloves. Sanitized hands. Misha, Marquise and Kara are back outside. They got some deck screws. I'm freezing, so I have a hat on. So they climbed down that back ladder out there. We did the whole pack. I know we won't eat all that, but it'll be there for tomorrow. Just so happens to need it. I have a couple bags of hot dog buns, but I won't use all that. Mally's saying that she wants 2 hot dogs, so that's good. Violet's still outside. Mustard. Where the heck is the mustard? Oh, there it is. Mustard. There's a little relish in here, but I got another one over here. I was going to make boxed pasta salad, but I just don't have it in me to do that. 50% off sweet green relish, and I need some ketchup. Now I need some, I should use paper plates. Should I? No, I won't, because I got an empty dishwasher. That way I can get that going today. Misha will just want mustard on her hot dogs. Isaiah will just want ketchup. Mally wants ketchup and relish. Maze will just want ketchup, but the thing is, I don't know whether he wants it in a bun or cut up. The blob of ketchup. Yeah. And I will go back up and lay down. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better. At least I have a video scheduled to publish tonight. Do you want your hot dogs now with mustard?
Yes.
You can eat it outside.
Yes. But I think why would want to outside?
Oh, well, I'm dealing with this. I'll give her one, two. You can give it to her when you go out.
Okay.
Well, it has been by my side this whole time. I thought she'd come downstairs, but she came down a couple times just to check on the kids, I think. Did she come right downstairs?
I think one.
Yeah, but then she'd come back up and cuddle with me.
She's waiting for you outside.
Well, just a minute. I'm doing your plate right now.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, goodness sakes. This is difficult. Très difficile. Oh no, I hope I don't fall. So Misha just likes mustard. And I know I don't generally give her hot dogs, but she can have one today because I just don't have it in me to say no. There, that's Misha's and Violet's. And of course, Misha comes in to say, Violet wants you to be out there. Well, get that one to Violet. Yes. Yeah. All right. Maze, you want your hot dogs in a bun or cut up? Or one in a bun and one cut up? Okie dokie. One in a bun and one cut up. I might actually cut up two because he really, for being the smallest person in the house, he will just want more after. And I'd rather give too much right now while I have my burst of energy. And we have a whole bunch, so. There. Yeah, I talked to Dad. He's like, if you need anything, Trace, you let me know. I'll bring it out and just leave it on your doorstep. I said, yeah. My sister-in-law said the same thing. My husband feels terrible about not being here. I said, no, don't come here, because if you come here, you'll most likely get it. But he's like, you have to promise me. You'll message me if you need help. And I said, yes. Yes. And my sister-in-law, she's just like, I'll bring a pizza. So I might actually utilize that tomorrow or the next day, depending on how I feel. She'll pick up a pizza and bring it. That would be great. Oh. That's a COVID supper, I guess. Yeah, I did plan on having that box macaroni salad, but I just can't. Let me bring this out to him. Maze, my little pumpkin. Messiah's and Nallie's. And I'll ask Marquise and Kara if they want any, because they still don't come down through the house. I know I'm kind of a hypocrite, but I have it and I come down here. But I'm extra careful, and I don't need more people to be concerned with about anything. So, yeah. I'm just hoping. That work? There, I'm gonna give her 3. I'm gonna give her 3. Marquise is like, did you barbecue them? I said, no. If I'd have known they were going out, I would have given it to them to barbecue, because they like to barbecue. I like to barbecue, but I'm like, I just didn't want to have to touch the food. I mean, I'm kind of touching it now, but like with clean gloves and whatnot. Oh. Now, she likes just ketchup, which is funny because Messiah doesn't generally like ketchup. Like for French fries or anything. That's something else I could have did with this, but. There. There's Messiah's. I'm just going to holler to her. And then Allie said she wants 2 with ketchup and mustard, so we'll do that. I'm glad they're eating. I still don't have an appetite at all. What? Love ya. Yeah, hopefully last night was the worst of it for me. That was not comfortable, and it was a little scary because it just came all of a sudden. Ketchup and mustard, or ketchup and relish. Try to use the rest of this one. Ah. There. That's it. Yeah. So I'll check with the older ones if they want anything. And then after that, I'm punching out. I did my duty. I might sit here at the kitchen table for a little bit because Maze is just in downstairs by himself. He didn't want to go out. So anyways, I'll be back. All right, there's only 3 hot dogs left from that whole pack. It's starting to get hot now. I took a Tylenol sinus and ibuprofen, and I took some Benylin mucus and phlegm stuff. So Violet's still outside. I just told Misha to bring her in when she comes in. She's just out there with Marquise and Kara, just keeping their distance. But Violet's been up in my room all day, and I don't mind that, but she needs a little break too. So I'm gonna go back up. I'll check on Maze, and yeah, he ended up having 5 hot dogs, 1 in a bun and 4 cut up, which is not healthy, but that's what he wanted, and I'd rather fill him up. So anyways, I'll be back. Whew. All right, guys, it's 5:30. I'm laying back down up in my bed. Misha and Maze and Marquise and Kara are outside. They're keeping their distance, and they got masks on, but Misha is riding her bike. Marquise is roller skating, and Kara's riding a bike too. And Marquise is out there working on, I think, the step for my clothesline. So, and Violet's out there too. I said, make sure you don't forget Violet because she doesn't bark or anything out there. So I could see them coming in and forgetting. So, um, yeah, she's just watching the kids go up and down the road, which is good, just to get her out for a little bit. And yeah, I was talking to Medea and told her the news and about having the big C, but anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna rest. I'm tired, but I can't sleep, if you know what I'm saying, but I'm just tired. So I'm just going to rest here, and I would read, but I can't concentrate enough to read. I can watch some funny animal videos maybe, but sometimes I don't even want to do that. I just want to lay in the dark. But anyways, supper was a success. All the hot dogs are gone now. They didn't last long. I'm surprised. I'm glad that I did the whole pack, or Misha did technically. Mally had 2 to begin with, and then she asked if there was any more. I said yeah, and so she had 2, and another. I think Messiah was gonna go down and get another one, so that would have been it. So I'll go back down later on this evening when the kids need to get ready for bed, turn the dishwasher on, and yeah, I'm just trying to keep as much distance as I can, but without being neglectful, if you know what I'm saying. Now, Marquise and Kara feel fine. Mally said she even feels like she's not sick anymore, but she's still testing positive, except for she has sinus, like runny nose and stuff. I said, yeah, well, you're still testing positive, so we still got to be very careful. But they were just sick a couple days, so maybe that'll be for me too. I don't want to get pneumonia. I don't. I'm really susceptible to that, so I need to be careful and make sure I take my Symbicort and all that jazz. So, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Oh, yes, Violet. Violet's here chilling with me. It's almost time for the kids to go to bed, so I'm going to get my mask on and I'll go downstairs and round them up. Mally wants me to make her a cup of tea, so I'll turn the kettle on. I'll make her a tea. I'm going to have a Neocitrin and come back to bed. But that way the kids will be in bed. Mally's saying she feels almost not sick at all, but she's still positive, so she's in there cleaning her room. Tomorrow's garbage day, so I gave her a garbage bag to, like, empty her garbage can and all that stuff. And, yeah, but I'll go get the kids rounded up, turn the kettle on, and do that. Alright, I'm getting downstairs. I just took my mask off because I made myself a Neocitrin. All the kids have gone to bed. Violet's over there. I don't know why you're keeping your distance. You've been around me all day. But I will disinfect this couch after. And whatever I touch. But I just got off the phone with my husband, and while I was talking to him, my sister-in-law called, so I got to call her back. But I'm going to have my Neocitrin. I just made Mally a cup of tea, too. She wanted a cup of tea with a splash of milk and a pinch of sugar, so I made that, and I brought it upstairs, and then I made my Neocitrin. And I'll have that, and I hope I get a proper sleep tonight, because last night it was kind of scary, to be honest. Just the cold, and then the hot, and then the confusing pain in my chest, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, let me have that, and I'll pop back in a bit. I need to call my sister-in-law. Alright guys, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm done my Neocitrin. I'm going to spray everywhere as I've stepped and sat and whatnot. I am going to get the dishwasher going and go up to bed. Yeah, I'll take some medicine up with me to have later on after midnight if I wake up, but that Neocitrin has Tylenol in it, so I won't take any more of that. And I'm going to bring the Benylin up with me. And or Robitussin, whatever one I have out there, I forget. I think I have them both actually. And tomorrow will be a new day. So I'm going to end this video. It was probably a very short video, but I haven't done a whole lot today, you know, except be a bump on a log, but I kind of got to do that and rest. My husband's kind of having a conniption fit. He's like, you have to make sure that you take care of yourself, you know, like don't let yourself he's just scared. He's just scared, and he feels bad. He's not here, and I'm just like, you can't be here, or you'll end up getting sick. And I'm fine. I can take care of myself. Don't worry. He's like, but you got to remember to rest, Tracey. And I got to remind myself that. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, got to do what we got to do, I guess. So with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, all right, guys, I am going to try to film tomorrow, almost just to document my journey in this phase that I'm in, you know. So with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.